Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are reviewing, one of the good old staples, Old Granddad 114.
Staple for now.
Yeah, it's staple for now.
We joke. So, if you've been around, our channel at any point in time, and if you have, hopefully you've already subscribe, and just go ahead and leave it.
By the way, one of the fattest.
It is a fat
cork.
It is fat.
One of the fattest corks. I had to watch how I said that. We might have had to censor ourselves if I said.
It's bad whenever you have to censor the preacher.
Yeah.
So, going back to this though, I was telling him, before I said we're gonna have to do a review on this because I don't know if we're ever gonna get it because Fred Minnick just put out here not too long ago, his top bourbons for under $40 on his blind, and Old Granddad 114.1. So we're in total agreement, by the way.
I generally agree.
It's one of our favorite cheap bottles you can get everywhere.
Yep.
Again, as of right now. So we were like, we need to go ahead and do a review of it, I guess.
Let's do it.
So, anyways, this is a Beam Centauri product, if I'm saying that correctly. Jim Beam. 114 proof. Mash bill is 63% corn, 27% rye, 10% malted barley. I think. If I'm saying that. Yeah.
And it comes in just under $30.
Yeah, just under $30.
Yep.
I think I've seen it online between 26, 29. So just, wherever you're at.
For now.
Locally. Yeah, for now.
For now.
There's a lot of nervous tension over here about it, okay?
That's so true.
Sweat.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, that citrus to me always with 114 is the thing that really stands out to me always with this is that citrus smell to it. And it's not I had a bad experience with citrus one time, and this isn't the bad experience.
You had a bad experience with citrus.
Yeah.
We'll save that for another time.
Yep.
So, I say this a lot. That proof is just perfect.
Yeah, it really is. And
my bottle's probably been open for, I think I got another one of these around November. So, it's March now, late March is when we're doing the review.
5-6 months.
Yeah. So it's been open for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
But man, it's just so nice.
I don't feel like that citrus ever goes away, though.
It doesn't, and it mixes really well with that brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice brown sugar note. And that rye, with this being a higher rye mash bill for a bourbon, it just adds a little something to it.
It does.
Just nice.
Yep. Oh, yeah. We had somebody mention that I sniff straight up and don't dig my nose down in there all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So here we go.
Don't dig that snaz.
I mean, I have a very small nose. It's squatty, and I can't really go in there too deep. So I go this way because it's much easier. We digress.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Hey, listen, you never know what's going to come from this channel. You never know.
Yeah, especially on a bourbon review.
That is true. So true.
So the thing about I love about this bottle is it's very full, and it seems very well balanced on the palate to me. It's not super crazy complicated. There's some nice fruity notes on there. There's a really nice candy cinnamon note on the bottle.
There he is.
But man, it's straightforward, yes, but it's perfectly balanced to me. And it's just so good for being under $30.
And I feel like it always, it has, I think when you say that full body, of other bourbons in this kind of proof range, I just feel like it has such a fuller feel to it and taste to it than
it's not thin.
A whole lot of. It's definitely not thin.
It just has such really nice qualities, and in today's industry, the whiskey, bourbon, rye, I don't care, whatever, Scotch industry, everything's so expensive to get something that's an experience similar to this, something that's really, really good. And here it is, just sitting on the shelf every single day. Now, sometimes you have to look low on the shelf.
Yeah, you do. Most of the time, you have to look low on the shelf.
It's awesome.
But it's there.
Yeah,
and what I love about this is once you take your first couple of sips of this, and you get past that full body kind of punch that I think it gives you right at the beginning of it, it really the candy and the sweetness
Yeah.
kind of really take over, and it becomes even more enjoyable than the first sip. Like, I just think the more you sip on this, the better it just tastes.
Oh, sure. I
Yeah.
totally agree. And the finish on it is nice and long, and it doesn't leave you wanting for anything.
I think you're right.
Which, is kind of the weak point in this, I would say, I don't want to say bracket, but like in that price range of bourbons normally, or whiskeys, whatever, the finish is where a lot of times that hurts. Like the higher end allocation, like that's where they make their money, is in the finish. Like there's always for the most part, there's always a really nice finish.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
And this one, it just so good.
It's good.
And that rice spice pops more.
It does. It does. Sweet, and that finish, you like, the more you let that, the more time you take in between the sips too, that finish really, I think the rye spice really stands out in it.
I agree.
Yeah. It's so good. Like, listen, this is not a try. You should have this in your, if you are collecting bourbons, this should be in your collection, 100%.
No doubt. And to us, it's a.
I wanted to not like it, like, because I'd heard so much about it. Like, I want to be like, this can't be what everybody. I mean, it's $30. It can't be what people say it is, but it is true. It is what people say it is. It is a good. The value to dollar bill here is well worth it.
I agree. Something I've never done that now I'm gonna think about this in the future. I want to put this in blinds because I think it would blind really well.
I think it would too.
It hits a lot of different notes that I think would blind really well against other products.
It's not complicated, but it's not simple either.
No,
it's gonna have some complexities to it that are gonna stump you and make you think you might be drinking something else, and then you turn out and it goes, oh, my favorite. Oh, Granddad! I can't believe that.
Yeah, and I bet you it punches up too. So.
Yeah, it probably does punch up for sure.
So,
all right. Well, till the next time, we'll see you.
See you.